It's around 30 to 33 AD, and Jesus of Nazareth, a charismatic preacher, healer, and miracle worker, has just been crucified, a brutal Roman execution reserved for the worst of criminals. His followers are devastated. They believed he was the Messiah, the anointed one who would liberate them. 3 days later, something divine happens. Early in the morning, Mary Magdalene and a few other women visit Jesus' tomb to anoint his body with spices. But when they arrive, they find the tomb empty. Suddenly, angels appear and tell them, "He is not here. He has risen." The first witnesses of the resurrection rush back to tell the disciples. At first, no one believes them, but Peter and John run to the tomb and find it just as the women described, empty, with the burial clothes left behind. Over the next 40 days, Jesus appears multiple times to his followers. He walks with 2 disciples on the road to Emmaus, breaks bread with them, and vanishes. Later, he appears to the disciples who are hiding in a locked room and shows them his wounds. Thomas, the skeptic, is allowed to touch his side and finally believes. Jesus' appearances are not ghostly. He eats fish with his disciples and cooks breakfast by the Sea of Galilee. These encounters transform his followers from a frightened, disheartened group into bold proclaimers of his resurrection. The resurrection isn't just a historical event. It's a cornerstone of Christian faith. It signifies victory over death, the promise of eternal life, and the assurance that Jesus' teachings were true. Jesus is the only way. Visit us at swissministry.com.